Hello, dear Libra. I will tell you today's horoscope for September 28th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Libra. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Sanity and reason should prevail in love. Your chances of success with the person you've chosen are slim. You should recognize this and change. Libra. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. You'll have good news related to the financial aspect, but don't let your guard down. Plan your tasks at work in advance and don't get distracted. This way you'll avoid problems. If you have to make important expenses, wait a little. It's not a good time. You'll have more free time to spend with your friends and family. Regarding love, if you change your environment, you'll be able to meet new people and maybe make a conquest. Try to be prudent with your family and be patient. Don't complicate things. You've somewhat neglected your social life. Go out a little more and have fun. Take your rest more seriously. It's necessary for you to feel good. Get organized, resolve issues one by one, and you will avoid a lot of stress. Control your diet, especially cholesterol. Fats are not good for you at all, so think about your health. You will be calm, relaxed, serenity will do you good, and you will recover. This planetary transit is excellent for you because it helps you learn from your past experiences and put things in their right place. Most likely you have had unpleasant experiences with false or negative people, some very hypocritical or bad friends, but all that is left behind because good friendships and real values now shine for you. Even the person you least expected will be the one who helps you the most. In the next few days you will be receiving very pleasant news associated with money or a request that has been stuck for a long time but is now starting to move. A friend will give you a pleasant surprise. In love, what previously seemed difficult or far away stops being a pipe dream and becomes a reality. It's a good time to start some kind of relationship, both friendly and romantic. Things are going very well for you in terms of health. There are excellent recuperative waves on your astrological horizon. So put aside those worries and susceptibilities and look at the future with a new perspective. Because as you renew yourself internally, your health will improve. At work, if you leave a stable job that is currently giving you money and benefits for something fanciful and unlikely, you would be risking your present and compromising your future. Before taking such a step, you should be more sure. Today, the stars have an excellent proposal prepared for you. Don't waste that great opportunity because it may not seem like the greatest, but over time you won't regret having made that great decision. Money and fortune. Maybe it's not your style and you don't feel comfortable doing it, but if you feel tempted to participate in a game of chance today, it's very possible that you will receive money because you have a wave of luck in your aura and money could come to you through those channels. Libra man. There may be problems with transportation, but your connections will help you solve them quickly. It's a good day to expand your business. Think about where it would be best to open a new branch. Today you will be very determined and active, which will help you quickly solve problems that have arisen and find ways to increase the flow of customers. Libra woman. Devoting yourself to advertising will be especially effective. Don't be afraid of competition. Your employees will be able to attract new customers and convince them to stay. Find time to communicate with your employees because today you can improve relations with them and increase their respect for you. A tip: today you need to focus on financial matters and find new clients. It's also a good day to do business. Don't miss the opportunity to expand your business. Your lucky number for today is 40. Your lucky color is light gray. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, medium. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of new sentimental scenarios and the opportunity to fix a certain complicated emotional situation. Dangerous tendency, decisive paralysis, not doing what you should do for fear of failure. What you should avoid: jumping to conclusions in the face of a new circumstance. The best relationship today is with Gemini and Aquarius, also with Sagittarius. Current compatibility: it is very good, but it is not the best with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If you are single, you will be amazed at the way you begin to handle yourself in an unexpected social situation. The universal number is 7. Favorable hours in matters of love, money, and business are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you should adapt them to your national time. 6:15 a.m., 8:30 a.m., 10:25 p.m., 11:40 p.m. Lucky numbers and chance are 18, 20, 22, and 36. The Libra man is able to give good advice, is well-oriented in situations, is reasonable and consistent in everything. He is not particularly versed in people, but this does not harm him, due to the fact that others value relationships with this person. Therefore, it is not in their interest to plot intrigues for him. At the time of conversation, the man of this sign is able to make a strong impression, which especially helps in self-affirmation. He is well versed in the fate of people, but sometimes difficulties arise with his own. He does not tolerate criticism very well, he can exaggerate his merits, and if necessary, he can even lie. The Libra man does not like difficult relationships, he avoids touching moments. His mood is characterized by changeability and inconsistency, he is able to doubt what he was sure of a moment ago. He does not tolerate loneliness, he was created to love and knows how to interest and care beautifully, it is impossible to resist him. He always finds a topic of conversation, possessing a positive character, he is able to find an approach to any girl he likes. Having achieved the location, he can lose interest. At such moments, he does not know what to do and seeks to translate the relationship into a friendly form. The Libra man prefers unusual women. He does not like serious people who do not know how to dream. His partner should be sexy, sensitive, and romantic. You begin to open your eyes to what is around you, but you gradually realize that you do not like what you see. Do not choose to close your eyes again, you need to start making good decisions, and to do so you need to see reality, not be blinded by your own choice again. Libra, subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. Libra, a sign ruled by Venus, sometimes faces difficult decisions in their relationships. If you have the opportunity to travel and your partner cannot accompany you, you should not give it up to avoid conflict. The stars advise you to enjoy this opportunity that you have earned with effort and talent, whether in company or alone. In moments of apparent confusion, your mind expands and clarity presents itself. Take advantage of this inspiration, as innovative solutions often arise in such moments. Also consider changing your health approaches to more natural methods aligned with your true self to experience quick benefits. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make them even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. As your ruling planet Venus moves forward again, good things are starting to happen in your world. If you think you already know what they might be, you're probably right. But if you can't imagine anything that would make you happy, try to think of a situation that caused you problems. There's a direct connection between that situation and the important breakthrough you're about to make. You may soon come to truly appreciate those circumstances that you're so upset about now. You'll have to cancel plans with friends due to unforeseen events, which will distress you a bit, especially if you were going to be with your partner. But don't worry too much, you'll be able to plan the outing later. In the meantime, use the time to relax and reflect. That setback that prevented you from fully enjoying your love life is taking a back seat, and now you're bringing out what's really meaningful in your emotional reality. You may feel a bit tired, and if so, review your lifestyle. Contrary to what many people think, a lack of activity and exercise, far from exhausting you, energizes you, and that is what you need now, Libra. Today is the perfect day to make plans. It is essential that you spend enough time thinking about what you want to do or achieve. This way you will feel that you have control over your life. Without a concrete plan, it may be impossible for you to achieve your goals. Just as you would not build a house without drawing up the plans, it would not be wise to build a life without them. Today you will put pressure on others with your impetus. Perhaps you expect a response from a person who will help you with a personal project. Remember that sometimes others are so immersed in their conflicts that they do not have time for others. Do not take it personally. It is better if you take care of handling things yourself, so do not put too much pressure on them. Be tolerant and attentive, perhaps without realizing it you are ignoring the stress of the people around you. Some of your loved ones, probably the younger ones, will be a bit agitated, and there may be some arguments within the family about a topic that comes up every day. First, try to harmonize, and if you see that you can't, get as far away from the discussion as possible or you'll end up in a bad situation. It's better to go out for a walk until things calm down than to get caught up in a mess that doesn't concern you. Save your energy today because you're going to need it in the very near future. Recharge your batteries every day to be able to face a job that will come up and that you weren't expecting. Although it may bother you a bit about the plans you had for the coming days, you have to accept it because your prosperity in the near future depends on it. Libra sign born on October 19th. Those born on October 19th are independent, lively, and communicative people who spread vitality to those around them. However, they are also stubborn and have an inflexible attitude towards life. Their combative nature makes them lovers of competition, but unfortunately it also causes them to create quarrels and conflicts wherever they go. The revelation of hidden truths is a constant in their lives, so they detest underhanded actions, subtle manipulation, and silence conceived as punishment. When they get angry, they react angrily, but once the storm has passed, they do not usually hold a grudge and are willing to reconcile. It is possible that their provocative nature is due to this desire to bring things to light, or more exactly, to shed light with the truth on what interests them. The less evolved of those born on this day fear that some truth about themselves will be made public and may adopt a defensive, even paranoid attitude in their obsession with hiding from public scrutiny. However, they will advance in their spiritual development if they gradually let go of these defenses until a moment of personal triumph when they can reveal themselves without fear or shame, like a person afraid of heights who finally succeeds in climbing the highest mountain. For them, the triumph over shyness or introversion will mean much more than for anyone else. Alternatively, they may withdraw from the world, hone their skills, and then reappear more successful than before. The danger is that while isolated, they may stagnate or become accustomed to a lifestyle or family situation that does not allow them to re-enter the world. These individuals are often loyal to their friends and family, but their longing for freedom will make them resistant to commitment. In fact, any attempt to tie them down may arouse their rebellion. They may also become extremely critical of those close to them, and since their opinions are highly respected, they may do more harm than they imagine with their words. Those born on October 19th must make an effort to control defensive reactions, particularly in their motives and actions. You are at a key moment, Libra, where your ability to transform your life will depend on how you face current challenges. If at this moment you feel stuck or trapped in a routine that bores you, it is time to rethink your steps. The universe is asking you to change your perspective a little, to put aside those negative thoughts that hold you back and begin to open yourself to new possibilities. Remember that the path of life is not always clearly defined. Sometimes, it is we who must create that path, step by step, as we move forward. Do not feel that you have to rush to achieve what you want. Everything will come in its own time. Do not demand more of yourself than you can handle and trust that constant work will take you to the destination you desire. Today you could hear negative comments about a person close to you. However, do not give too much importance to such gossip. If someone close to you is trying to sow discord among friends, the best thing you can do is ignore their words. Stay calm and don't let other people's opinions influence your decisions. You may feel a little bored with your current routine, or you may feel that you are not making progress in certain aspects of your life. This is a good time to make adjustments, move, or look for new options that inspire you and motivate you to move forward. Remember that, although external changes can help, true change comes from within. If you manage to transform your mindset, everything else will fall into place in your favor. Today, a dear friend could offer you a different perspective on life, thanks to a transformation he has experienced himself. Listen carefully to his advice, as it will help you see things from a more positive and renewed perspective. This friend has been through similar experiences, and his wisdom could be key to you finding new ways to deal with your own challenges as well. If you are in a relationship and you find yourself going through a rough patch, it is important not to distance yourself emotionally. It is essential that you continue to communicate with your partner. Sometimes in relationships, it is easy to fall into the trap of creating distance when things get tough, but that is not the right way to go. Love needs to be nurtured daily, and a small gesture or kind word could be all you need to begin to heal any misunderstandings. For singles, it is important to avoid taking the person you are interested in to places you shared with your ex. This can give the impression that you are trying to recreate your previous relationship, which will not be well received. Instead, look for new spaces that represent a new stage for you and this special person. Renewal is key in love and will open you up to fresher, more positive experiences. Remember that sometimes the best support you can give your partner is to give them the space they need to solve their problems themselves. Don't try to impose your solutions. Instead, offer your understanding and unconditional support. Love doesn't always mean correcting or avoiding mistakes. Sometimes it means accompanying and allowing the person to grow through their own experiences. Passion is an essential part of life as a couple, Libra, and lately it seems like you've been neglecting this aspect. Even though you have many excuses to justify it, it's important that you reconnect with this fundamental element of your relationship. If you don't, you might start to notice tensions that could have been avoided. Intimacy is a form of deep connection, and cultivating it will strengthen your bond with your partner. For singles, there aren't many romantic developments on the horizon, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. There are many things in your life that require your attention right now, especially in the workplace. Spend this time focusing on your personal and professional growth. Love will come in its own time, when you're ready. Work will demand a lot of your attention today, but it will also be very satisfying. If you organize yourself well, you will be able to accomplish much more than you expect. You may be thinking about some unrequited loves, which could distract you. Try to focus on your work tasks, since your well-being also depends on your professional success. Remember that when stress appears, it is essential to take a break, rest a little, and return to your occupations with a clearer mind. Stress is a silent enemy that can affect your health in ways you don't even imagine. Today, it is important that you take steps to release that tension you have accumulated. Worry only about what is under your control and avoid obsessing over hypothetical situations or problems that have not yet happened. Stay in the present and you will see how you feel lighter. Libra knows very well that everything you have been experiencing can be much better. It is just a matter of finding the right point to start your attack there. Yes, it is very good that you realize the people who are in your way so as not to overwhelm them with your progress. Libra has many things to say to a person you value very much, but it is necessary that you think about the things that can make you much better and will bring you more joy, especially for this day. If you are seeing things as you really need now, you should do it. You can be sure that many things in your life may not turn out the way you want, but you will be a little confused today by something that you did think would work out and ended up being a failure. Better luck next time, Libra. Understand that many times we are not on the same wavelength with other people. That does not mean that we have to leave them aside, it is just a difference of opinion. Don't torment yourself over things that haven't even happened yet. You have a tendency to sometimes see the glass as half empty when you should see it as half full. Wake up, Libra. Libra, your horoscope tells us that the air trine from Mars to Saturn in your fifth house fills you with an expressive need that can explode, making you say things you shouldn't or leading you to act hastily. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.